Welcome back, everyone. Happy Friday, and happy Friday the 13th. For those that are suspicious or superstitious, it could be a pretty good stream or a pretty bad stream. We'll see how it goes. With me, we have Justin. How you doing, Justin?
YouTube obligated contractually verbally. I'm good, dude. How are you?
I am freaking good. I am going a mile a minute. We've been absolutely grinding the last day. I mean, the whole week has been, a big push, but like this last day, oh my gosh, we've all just been head to the grindstone or whatever those cool sayings are. Oh man, it's been a lot of work, but how are you doing?
I'm good, dude. Hey guys, it's your friendly insider Justin here. When they're talking about it was down to the wire, like the last thing got sent and uploaded I think 14 minutes ago. So that's really how it is, dude. It's exciting to see. It's real fun. But to answer your question, I'm great, dude. I'm happy to be here. Friday is always a good day, mostly because of this.
It is always a good day. I gotta get the schedule set up here. That got sent to me during the waiting screen. It's been whew. But you know what, I'm excited. We have a lot of things to talk about, a lot of mods coming out today, and one coming free for everybody. It's been long asked for. So let's get started here pretty quickly. I want to welcome everybody to the chat, but first let me load into career mode. It's important that we load in from a fresh thing, so I want to show you guys what this is like when you now load into the latest crew overhaul beta. We'll do free run plus. That'll probably be the best. Start game. Buckle up, because some things have changed right from the beginning.
Welcome here. Watch
That's
the screen, guys.
That's right. Welcome everybody in. First place, we had Simeon, Friday stream. Heck yeah. And then Timidus, welcome. Mr. Cat is here. Good to see you. And then we have Richos in third place. I'm not sure if we've seen you on the podium yet. Amazing updates recently. Can't wait to see what's next. I love it. Appreciate it. Welcome everybody else. We got Twisted Ducky, W8, Woody. Oh, I get it. Thanks. All right, man. A whole year of that. I've just been saying it wrong. Gerald, Luda Skoldberg. Let me try to read all the names. Wish me luck. Draven Reports. Gerald Cell. I'm not going to do numbers though. Dad Pool Music. Welcome. Thanks for being a member. Kerlopian, good to see you. What? Nobody says first anymore? Heck yeah. Hopefully you're doing well, and you're, it's funny, Krillipian says he watches a couple streams at this hour, and so he just turns them all on. He pretends like he's at the bar, just like all the homies around him. Isn't that cool? I love that. You can kind of tune in wherever you want. It's great. Woo, check that out. Let me get through these names. We got Kicking It with Sam, Random Car Rex, Dadpool Music, we already said you, CJ, Shift Tab. Who else we got? We got Waza. Welcome. Blake, Badman's in here. Street OS. Who else we got? We got McRory,
A100E,
Black Ice Panda. Keep shouting if you see him. Banks is here. Bentley's here. Powerhouse. Good to see you. Chris, God Church. All right, I think that's about everybody. And then Sir Dan, of course. Can't forget about Sir Dan. Okay. So this stream's going to be kind of all over the place, because not only have we all been working up to the last second, we kind of don't know exactly what everybody's all has done. It's kind of exciting that way. So we're in a secret chat that other people can get access to if they need to. If they got to tell us, hey, you said that wrong. You forgot to say this thing. We're going to try to remember everything. But ultimately, you got to try these out for yourselves to really see everything. And then, of course, Justin, feel free to interrupt me as needed. So first off, we have a great splash screen. New splash screen. We've been talking about this for a long time. Finally have something super beautiful. Now, if you don't have your phone already bound, this is going to tell you to bind your phone, and you cannot continue until you bind your phone. You got to bind your phone now. It's really great because we get so many messages. It's like, wait, I didn't know there's a phone. And we'll probably get some of you guys today in this live chat, and that's okay. But going forward, now everybody should really know there is a phone.
This is huge.
It really is huge. It's a big picture, but it's also important. Here's a brief description. This is such a brief description. There's so much more that could be added, but we don't want to overload you with text kind of thing. So all this is really subject to change. In fact, thinking about some of the things Tristan said he plans to do, oh my gosh, it's going to get wild. It's going to be really cool. I'm not going to spill any beans in case it doesn't happen, but I just remembered something he said that he plans to do with this. So yeah, we're gonna keep it. I like it. Keep it on my star key or whatever key that is. But if you wanted to change it, you can just click that. press whatever you want. I'm gonna press the same thing again, and there you go. Just like that.
I didn't know it did that. That's sick.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's not even. You don't have to go to another menu. It's all right here. We're gonna hit continue. Street OS says Taxman's gonna steal your phone. Well, he's gonna steal the new phone because we have. Oh, I'm so excited! We have a new phone. Check it out. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a second. In fact, I'm gonna open it up and first off, we have new animation. Wait, boing. Might be a little lag. Boing. So super cool update. This is really just the beginning. I mean, everything's just the beginning, isn't it? But so we have a new phone update. It looks a little bit more iPhone-ish. I wouldn't say it's exactly like an iPhone, but definitely. Tristan said I've never stared at my phone longer than when he was doing this update, which is hilarious. So let's talk about the things you can do. You see there's little dots here, right? You slide. You have a whole list of all the apps now. You can search for the app if you want. If you want to just find the bank app, boom, you found it. Come back over here. You have this bar here that's kind of like your favorites, right? Because let's just say you wanted to, I don't know, move these around, put them in different places. Physics. Jiggles here. we can customize our bottom bar. Maybe we only want to see the bank app. I don't know, and Quarry app.
How you can put stuff on the other pages too.
Just drag and drop. Boop.
Ooh,
look at that. Yeah. It's like a phone. Who would have thought?
So good. So
I love it. I can't wait to customize my own. And oh man, it's gonna be so good. Now let me actually throw everything on the same page. I feel like I'm missing some apps. We have several new apps to talk about. Maybe not new, but several updated apps. There we go. Am I missing one? Hold on. Hey, wait, what the bug? Is this a bug? Nope. There might be a bug hidden there, but we made it work, and that's what matters most. Stop the jiggling. All right, let's count this up. We have nine apps.
Thanks, Ducky.
Shaded Ducky sent a Raceless gift membership. Appreciate it. Welcome to the race crew, whoever received that. We need to do some more personal, or I say personal live streams, some members only live streams, which turned into be quite personal. It's quite enjoyable. Let me count up these apps. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, which one am I missing? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm missing something. Oh, of course, I'm missing the real estate app. How could I forget it?
Oh,
I don't even want to look at it. I don't want to look at it yet. I just want to bring it on. Sorry, I got to drag and drop. Or I'm gonna drag. Click to hold. Nope. No. Let's try this. There we go. I think you have to be in edit mode. That makes sense.
Oh.
Okay. Sometimes they do funny things. Okay, so let's just go through every app just to this will be a little refresher for those that didn't know there were apps. Even Shift Tab in the chat, real estate app. How did I not know about this?
That was a genuine reaction. I was like, he's really hyping this up. They all know, dude, your thing is blue. Oh, you didn't know.
All right, so CarMeet app. We don't really use this much. Right? It's time for an update on this. It's very old. I shouldn't say we don't use it much. I don't play with it much just because I know we don't have time of day rolling, which that's all going to change here soon. Don't you worry. You can use time of day. It's just I normally don't. But yeah, you can have your car meets, schedule your car meets, or RSVP to them. You have your Quarry app. That's a pretty new app. I think a lot of people know about this. This is how you do Quarry work if your map is enabled for Quarry or has Quarry capabilities. We have the Repo app, which is pretty much available on every map whenever we have these maps come out. We have Taxi. If you want to work the taxi, you gotta be in a car, obviously. We have Beam Eats, one of the newest apps. This is kind of similar to Taxi, except you're delivering food, and you don't, it's food, and it's different, and you have a star. It's different. We have Loans, which I don't know. Let me just click around. Okay, nothing's changed with this yet, but that's gonna get. I'm excited for that. We have Marketplace. This is where if you have a vehicle for sale, you can kind of manage your vehicle listings here. I love how we have all these little, if you want to toggle notifications or not, you can. Want a little info on it? Hit the question mark.
Ooh.
Did you ever wonder how the Marketplace stuff actually works? here you go. It's just detail. That's been there for a long time.
Really? I didn't even know about that.
I forgot until I'm going through it just now as well. We have the bank app, which is my personal favorite. You can create new bank accounts, kind of divvy up your money, put it in different places, put things in savings, things like that. The savings account still doesn't give you anything extra or specific, but that's on the list. Don't you worry. We haven't forgotten about it. Now let's talk about the two new apps. We have the guide, where do you ever have a question about Career Overhaul or what's in here? Here you go. Bunch of write-up on a bunch of stuff. This is still in the works. Different tabs. If you want to talk about business stuff, there's stuff here. Yeah, deliveries.
Dude, what are people going to comment on my videos now? This is going to ruin my algorithm.
I know. Oh my gosh, the try it out actually works.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, you read about B Meets and you're excited about it? Try it out. Here's the app. That's pretty cool. Text is kind of small because obviously, it's only a phone. Don't worry. There's plans, there's thoughts, there's ideas. There's settings, there's mod settings. Try it out. Oh, I didn't know about this.
Oh, wow. Straight to
wow. So normally you have to find this by going to main menu and Overhaul Manager, and you get there. But man, you can just try it out. I mean, next catchphrase. So yeah, fantastic job, Tristan. You freaking killed it. And I know there's so much more you have planned and in the works. I'm really excited. Okay, let me all right, so then let's talk about the real estate app. Do we need a car? We are going to need a car. Let me real quick just buy a car. We'll take a second, take a breath. Justin, what's going on in chat?
People love the phone. Yeah. Somebody said we can be a landlord. Yes.
Hold your horses. Hold on.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
This is like Zillow.
There's some cool Sunhawks in here. Or Wendover. Wait, Wendover Sunhawk? You know what? What if it's not a V8 though? I can't risk it.
What are you looking for?
Just a car. No, I'm feeling just something cool, something unique, something different.
People are asking to code Doom on the phone. I was like, what's Doom?
Don't tempt Tristan. He already has so much he's working on.
He's being mentioned by name. No.
That's awesome. Well, while this is delivering, let's take a look at the app now.
Was dude, that's actually getting updated a little bit. Did that? Whoop, I'm letting the cat out the bag. It doesn't matter on that one. Is the star rating thing improved on this one?
Okay, we can talk about that for real quick. There's been lots of bugs, fixes, and just general improvements. If you're talking about Beam Eats star rating, is that what we're talking about? Yeah. There was improvement there that didn't make it in. So Beam Eats should be a little bit quicker of a progression and hopefully reward a little bit more. As well as buses had a little bit of optimization and changes and fixes and its rewards and stuff. So yes, there was some improvement there. As far as other bug fixes, I'm not really sure. Maybe Justin, I'll let you kind of review the patch notes. I haven't even looked at them yet. And then I'll go over the real estate app. And then we have one. And then at the very end, at the final stop, we're gonna take a look at the tuning shop. So that's the plan. Which also, Tristan, you told me to do a thing. I didn't do that thing. So that's how that's going to work. Let's go to real estate app. Here we go. You ever wondered what all houses are available? Here we go. You can scroll out.
Dude,
look at the map.
You know how you feel about spreadsheets?
Yeah.
I feel the opposite way. So this goes how... I made a spreadsheet for this with each house and how many slots they had and the price per car. Like... per car slot.
Yeah.
And like other than the price per car slot, which you don't honestly need in this.
Yeah.
I mean, me, the guy who hates spreadsheets more than most everything else. And now it's all here. This is wonderful. This is wonderful.
It was definitely needed. You can kind of scroll through here. Wait, you don't want to look at the map though? Maybe you do like the list and the spreadsheets. Oh, just go to list. Just take a look. Ooh.
Dude, that's so sick.
You guys forget about the 52 Horizon Estate Drive? Well, it's there. You want to set a route? Go ahead. Oh, it's so good.
Nice.
Oh, man. Maybe I want to sort by... Oh, distance? Oh, that's how it's currently sorted, is by distance. So what's furthest away? Interesting. How about price? Give me the cheapest. Give me the most expensive. Unless I just... Oh, it didn't take me back to the top. There we go. How about slots? Oh, we can sort by slot count.
Oh.
Yeah, which one has the most? You can kind of do a slot per price, right? Let's see. Are these pretty... Look, wow. You get 5 slots at the cul-de-sac, or for 4 slots, dragway storage. Now, obviously, dragway storage it has some missing features, like you can't buy cars out of it, and that's by design. Yeah, this is amazing. Oh, filter only show the affordable, only show not owned. Price filters, Tristan. I haven't even had a chance to go through this. When I saw the filter section, I knew it was going to be good. I didn't know it was going to be this good. Only within a certain range of you. I want at least 5 slots. Well, you only got 2 options here. And the great thing about this is this works on every map. So no further implementation needed. No real, you don't have to update every map. You just need the overhaul beta. This is, of course, our first week of career overhaul beta. This is available on the Patreon. I think at the lowest, at the bronze membership, the lowest membership, $5 a month. Man, the Canadian gamer with the memberships, appreciate it.
Here's Canadian.
Cheers. In fact, I'm gonna have a drink after this because it's been a crazy day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me clear my waypoints. Oh, that didn't clear at all. There we go. We're gonna take a little ride, and while I drive, Justin, if you don't mind going through some of the patch notes, if I missed any.
I have to be careful.
Okay. You got this. It's okay.
Home screen, phone, drop down, save layouts. That's good. Status bar shows time and cache. Hold. Can you open the phone?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Up at the top, you have your cache.
That's sick. Okay.
Yep, we have $1 trillion.
That's I didn't even know that. That's cool.
I think the time is something about the time was fixed, so you have your time as well. So yeah.
That's sick.
It also has a V8. This is nice.
Tied up. Sorry, with
You're good.
added to the dock with step-by-step help and quick tryout actions. Wonderful. Beam eats. There was some things done to the tuning shop.
Yep, we're gonna go there and talk about it. So you can skip that one.
Let's see. Deliveries. Unified reward calculations for parcels, vehicles, materials for more consistent payouts and XP. Parcel modifiers reworked for clearer behavior across modes. What does that mean?
Back-end stuff.
Back-end stuff, guys. Don't worry about it. Out of my pay grade. That's usually what when they start talking, like, do this and that, I'm like,
I think my understanding is if you do delivery stuff, you might see the parcel modifiers shown more accurately or something like that.
B-Meat's reputation now boosts more. Rating changes are clear and configurable. Oh, interesting. Let's see, bus routes, base payout at 100K, but tips are now uncapped. Ooh. Dude, you can make a lot of money on that bus. I like that.
That's what I hear, but
you have your own?
I don't know if I have like an attention span issue, but it's hard to do a full route. Like the first 5 stops are enjoyable, but then I'm like, all right, I'm rested. Let me go racing again.
I think you have to be in the right like mindset, dude.
You do.
For that, like I put on a podcast and I'm just like cruising along. You can barely hear the thing. It's like driving a cloud. And then you finish it, it's a whole bunch of money. I love that.
You know, one thing I kind of miss, I don't really miss it, but like way back in the day when I was in school, you'd get like summer reading projects, right? Or you'd have to do a class and the class would make you read a book. And I hated reading books. And so I do audiobooks, right? Just let me listen to it. And I remember I was playing Project Cars 2 on Wheel and listening to like a 9-hour audiobook. And it was such an enjoyable experience of just like mindlessly driving and listening. So I almost wish I had big things I had to listen to so that I could be like, okay, cool, let me listen to this and drive a bus virtually for a couple hours. Make a ton of money.
Nice. Actually, that's how I treated police work too. When I told you I was going to get max level in police work, and I
that's right.
900,000 bean bucks worth of police pullover.
Yep.
Audiobook on that one too.
Any other hot fixes in there that are notable?
There was something I wanted to read. Oh, added economy multipliers for beam eats, bus, and ambulance. I'm assuming that's when it comes to like the challenge creation stuff.
Yep.
And challenge creation shows validation errors in place with clear messages. So like if you're missing something, it like tells you.
Sounds about right.
This is sick. That's about the tuning shop. Can't talk about that. Improved traffic system behavior, spawning and cooling. Insurance and taxi, new insurance repair screen, clear costs, premiums, and repair options.
Let me stop you right there real quick.
Keep doing stuff.
I love that. Thanks for the $10 super chat. Yeah, keep doing stuff. I love that. That's what our brains tell us too. That's what it feels like sometimes. Wake up, I gotta do stuff. Krilipian also says RLS curated missions plus audiobook suggestions. It's funny. Turns out we start doing self-guided tours or something like that.
Book club.
Yeah.
Book club for people that don't like to read.
Here's the thing: is this phone? It's getting out of hand. Like we have so many ideas for apps and stuff. You'd imagine like an audiobook app or something. Audible. Okay, well let's jump into this this tuning shop while we're here. A couple things you're gonna notice. Last time we remembered to put the new lights in with shadows, so now cars look a lot better. That's part of the public release. And this week we remembered to add the sound what do you call it, sound box, sound echoes. It sounds like you're in a building now. Yeah, here we go. It's kind of hard to hear.
I like you can hear it. I like the way it sounds. You're definitely inside.
Yep. This is also a pretty cool car, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy this.
Yeah. It's in the collection if you have it. Sick.
That's right. That's
Answer
right.
My own question.
If you want to play with any of the mods you see, they are available in some way or form through something that says RLS on it, meaning that card's part of the RLS Career Collection. You get the RLS Career Collection. It's going to download the repo mod manager, which is then going to download the specific mods we told it to download for the collection, which happens to be this one. And I wish I knew the author off the top of my head, but I haven't even seen this card before. So once you do that, you'll see all the mods populate in your mods folder right out of the repo. So it's all curated for you. We spend a lot of time making sure things work and that all the mods work together. So it's definitely an enjoyable mod to use. And we're updating it pretty often. I mean, it's always updating.
Do you know what the name of that car is, Badman asked?
It was no, it was like 10 minutes ago. It had sun in it. Maybe wait, hold on. Yeah, let's look at the logbook. Wait. We got this. It'll tell me what I bought. The Soliad Windover Sunhawk homage. Homage.
French word.
All right, homie. Let's let's go look at the tuning shop. Okay, so we're gonna purchase the business. Now we're not gonna be able to actually show this off because I have 0 XP. However, we should be able to see the new skill tree. I shouldn't say new. I should say updated. Let's see. I'm always curious on what jobs are available. Okay, cool. Skill tree. Here we go. Let's see if we can find them all. I want to start on the right side because I don't think there's anything new here. Okay, all that looks new, or all that looks old. Good. Marketing still does its thing. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna be in the middle tree either. Wait a second. We have manager blacklist. So manager blacklist prevents manager from auto assigning specific jobs to techs. This is gonna be important for the other stuff we're gonna see soon. Basically, if there is you don't want your techs to take certain cars, you're trying to get those cars to do yourself, here's your upgrade for it. And correct me, I'm sure Tristan will correct me if I'm wrong. This effectively is like each level is an additional either car or brand that you can blacklist. I can't remember exactly which. Does it say? Keep preferred vehicles or models for manual handling. Manager will skip blacklisted jobs and assign others instead. Yeah, so definitely play around with that. I think this is all the same as well. Okay. Now all the new stuff is in the quality of life. So let's go to the bottom here. Of course, you can get the shop app like normal. You have blacklist options and it's available right away. You can choose the vehicles to exclude from job generation. And I'm pretty sure this works on... Well, you got an example. Blacklisting 5 out of 10 vehicles reduces generation by 50%. So there's a double-edged sword with this. When you select this, you're going to be able to say, hey, I don't want certain vehicles. But at the same time, that lowers, like, I don't know, it's not just the time, but like the generation slows down in some way or the other. I'm sure Tristan will correct me where I'm wrong. Ultimately, my big issue was, look, I can tell it I want, Bruckles, but I can't tell it which Bruckles I want. Or same with the Ibishu. Maybe you wanted BXs. Maybe you want to be a BX tuning shop. Well, it's really hard because you get so many different Ibishus in your mix. Well, now you can start taking some of that clutter, some of that noise out, but it is going to come at a slower generation rate, effectively, in the end. Okay, we got kit storage, that's the same. More complicated, that's the same. That'll buff out, that's the same. We have quick install, that's the same. We have notification list. Get notified, I liked that earlier. Get notified when specific vehicles or models become available. Guys, this is all because in my play series, I'm trying to make a Ravix tuning shop, and it's really hard to get Ravixes. So a notification was a great idea that we came up with, where basically you'll get a notification when that certain car comes up on your phone, and you can go to your phone app or your tuning shop app and go ahead and purchase that. So, or not purchase that, go ahead and accept that job. We have no hard feelings. That's the same. And I think all this might be the same. Yeah. So a couple new perks that I think are going to be really helpful, especially for those that are trying to be a specific style of tuning shop. And I didn't hear Tristan yell at me, so he's either not watching or I said it good enough.
Said it well enough, yeah.
I never got that right in my life. I know there's a rule, I just don't know the rule.
I don't either.
Gaslit. All right.
Somebody said this is part of like that vintage pack. I forget what it's called.
Okay.
That was, yep. And then Sir Dan asked if you're playing on controller right now? Yeah.
I am.
How? What do you have your signals bound to?
So I have an Xbox Elite controller. So I have little paddles on the back, and there's my little paddles, like left paddle, right paddle. So right where like your, I guess, ring fingers are, except I use my middle fingers. So honestly, that's the whole reason why I bought this Elite controller, just so I can have signals. And I have never regretted it. This controller's done me so well. Yeah, it was like $100. It's, it's a more expensive controller, but sometimes you gotta subscribe to the theory of cry once. Like, yes, did I cry the first time I bought this controller? Yeah, but I was gonna cry no matter what controller I buy. So, just buy one controller that will last you a while instead of buying 10 cheap controllers that don't last you that long. You keep crying more often. So,
dude, and those paddles are sick, and then they give you that whole tackle box with like different size things to put on the sticks. It's cool.
Yep, different adjustments. I mean, I'm not a first-person shooter, but you can like change the stiffness of your analog sticks, and there, I bound it and everything, but there's like 3 more mappings I can choose if I click like a middle button, which I sometimes accidentally do, like remaps the whole controller a different way. There's so much customizability that was for it. I just literally wanted the blinkers. So once I got blinkers working, that was the end of tinkering with this controller. But yeah, I think that's everything about the career overhaul portion of today's live stream. Do you think I missed anything?
No, that was everything.
Okay, let me do 2 things real quick. One, let me pull over and check to make sure. Just had a realization, I don't know if I installed the right mod. Let's see. No, I might have done it right. Okay. We are going to head over to Pepper Valley. Is there a way to travel between maps without going to the waypoint? I went to Pepper Valley and nothing spawned, and I can't get back to West. And I saw Pepper Valley, so I started reading that. I'm not sure how.
There's a new version coming out today. Maybe.
Yeah. basically, there should be a waypoint that shows up on the map, and you should be able to go to that, and then just travel back. And it's actually right near where you travel in, so we're gonna show you right now. So we lose our body kit getting onto the ferry. I don't think I have any secrets to hide. If I do, then here we are. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, yeah, there's nothing new. Not that anything is in the works at all. None whatsoever. Let's talk about Pepper Valley real quick.
Somebody said make Justin Rev's homelessness bleacher star garage.
It's already been thought of. It's already been tossed around. I love it. Right when he first started there, I was like, oh, let me make the barriers open for him. And
that was so funny, dude. I like
it's such a unique spot.
I was like, no, I don't see the Easter egg.
So Pepper Valley. Let me give you the full history of Pepper Valley. Because this is actually where all my modding started. So one night I was thinking, man, I sure do love BeamMG, but you know, and I love playing with mods, and I've done other mods in my life, you know, long ago. Like I played Rigs of Rods and tinkered with stuff privately. I thought, let me actually get into modding BeamMG and stop being scared. And so my first attempt was here. I made a different map, and I want, you know, the whole thing I wanted was I just want a paved road around the map, up and down the mountain. And I did that, and that kind of kicked everything off. Fell in love with modding. Started messing with the career overhaul or career mode, making little adjustments, called it career overhaul, and then Tristan showed up in my life, and that was the end of that. Just kidding. And then yeah, things just went crazy with modding career mode. And do I not have any sound? Oh, I'm clicked out of the game. Whoops. Yeah, and then, you know, I wanted to keep honing in my skills, so Pepper Valley became just a practice map for me to learn how to mod. And especially map modding and world editing and stuff. And you know, it's quite poetic because these last few weeks, ShiftTab has been kind of doing the same thing. This has been his test bed for learning how to place assets and decorate and polish. And so these last 2 weeks, ShiftTab has been working countless hours each day getting this update ready. So I'm happy to announce Pepper Valley is finished with its career beta. It's going public today at the end of the stream for everybody to play with. Eventually, I'll try to get it updated on the BeamMG repository, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna run into issues because we've added so many career things. I think we'll be fine because the map began to be as like standalone, so it should be good. But for those that are trying to leave Pepper Valley, even though you just got here, you just go back to kind of the way you came, right almost into that truck, and you can switch back out. Hit escape, and then I'm gonna unpause to not do that. Oh dang it! Saw that coming. And we're gonna do it again. So yeah, it might not be showing up on the map itself. No, it does. Yeah, map switcher. No picture needed. So yeah, that's the map switcher. Okay, should we explore a little bit of Pepper real quick?
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't do much about this traffic issue. That's just traffic deals. How much traffic do I have spawned?
With this much traffic.
I didn't mean to. I thought I turned it down. I think. Hold on. What do I have it set to? Because the fact that my computer can do all this, man, I need to give my computer a pat on the back. Where is it? Oh, okay. I'm set to 25. Yeah. Huh. Well, it's working. I turned it down on my recording one, but I forgot. I guess I run different current folders so that way I can do crazy things in different places. Hefe with a $4.99 super chat. Woohoo! Update day. Appreciate it, Hefe. Good to see you and hear from you. We got some more work to do together. Don't you worry. Bro has a NASA PC. Yeah, it's not a NASA PC, but the specs are in the description. And I will say I did purpose build this PC solely with BeamMG in mind. Obviously I play it, I build in it, I use it the most. I think every day it's opened up at least once minimum. So yeah, it's a I'm very happy with this PC. You know, I was kind of surprised with how little it costs to go as good as it was, if that makes any sense. Like it wasn't a cheap build by any means, but it was really cheap for the high-endness that it is, I would say. I think I spent around $2,800 on it, which isn't bad. Now this was before RAM prices and SSD prices, and it'd probably be it's probably gained price since, but yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy with it. Obviously, the weakest link, not even the weakest link, but the link that I said, hey, let's not get the best of the best, was the GPU, naturally, because that's incredibly expensive. But I haven't felt like I ever needed a better GPU, so yeah. Until they add ray tracing to BeamNG, then I should be fine. Could you imagine?
We not.
Could we not? Okay, so I haven't seen a lot of these places. Oh gosh, that shift tab has made adjustments too. Apparently, he's fixed the gas stations to be super usable. Oh, but then again, maybe he didn't.
I think he was talking about at the other gas.
Oh, the other gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these you still have to get kind of close and awkward too, but we'll definitely check out the other gas station soon. I don't know why I'm driving into this. I'm gonna buy a new car. This one's a little loud. I feel like I'm yelling, although maybe that's good. BeamNG loves X3D CPUs. Honestly, like, it does, but I don't know. I really liked what I have, and I just want more. Like, that performance gain was so fun. We'll get this. Hope this, hold on, I want to make sure it shows up here with me. Let me inspect it. Actually, we should get a drift car, but I don't think there's anything drift worthy here. So we're just, oh, we can't trade it in.
Yeah, not here. Probably like it on the marketplace. There's a lot of private sales out here.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll take this for now. That's fine. We do have $1 trillion. We can get whatever we need. Oh, I thought it was a manual. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we have off to our right. I'm not gonna make this a full tour, but off to the right we have an off-road track. And fun fact, this is an off-road track. When I was a kid, there's this like empty lot next to our house, and so in my mind, every time I went to sleep, I would think of this like track that would be really cool for cars. On the on that empty lot. So
it's all good.
yep, I built that track based off a track I've always thought of and dreamt of, and obviously that was like the second thing I did in the map of like, let me do something I want to do that's a little bit more cooler. Looks like we have a little, yeah, okay. Oh, forgive me. We do have some decoration in here. We got a toolbox, jack stand. Not much else. Maybe this one didn't get a whole lot of love. That's okay. Shift tab did say
interiors were a big priority this time. I think just the big stuff. Worry about the big things.
We'll go look at the big stuff. Yeah. Shift tab's probably upset that was the first thing I went to. But hey, this is where people go first. There was more in there than I had it. I'll say that. Let me just get by this traffic. Actually, one thing to note. Let's see it.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Hi. So I forgot that I can do this.
Yeah. Welcome, Shift tab.
I didn't
everybody.
do anything. I didn't do anything other than the drift area.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like that AJ's the fuel station doesn't work because I didn't add it to it.
Okay.
I wasn't focused on that. But the one in the drift area that everybody's gonna see very soon should be all working good.
Cool. Could you check one more thing for me too while you're off screen? I know you're doing a bunch of other work. My traffic limit thing didn't change again. Could you double check that something didn't get overwritten and all the merging and pushing and stuff?
The only thing that I did was facilities.
Yeah.
After your update.
Oh, really? Not even like map changes?
Nah, nothing.
Huh. Well then. Oh well. Speed limit will be this slow, I guess. I don't know. It used to. I don't think I did it wrong. I also didn't check whatsoever. So
I will double check just to make sure I didn't push anything.
you take a look at it. I would open up World Editor and kind of show the world how we can adjust it. I might have done it wrong, but there is a in the dynamic fields area. This is for Shift Tab and the chat, really more the chat. In the dynamic fields area, there is a little field that you can add, whatever you want, and in there is a a little box you can put like speed limit and camel case. So like lowercase speed, uppercase L limit. And then you press enter, and then you put in the meters per second you want. And it's worked on all the other maps. For some reason, maybe I did it wrong. Maybe it's not speed limit. Maybe it's set speed, or I don't know. I'll have to go through my notes and chats to find it again. But I do want that speed increased before release.
Wait,
so
you're not even on the latest.
what do you mean?
That's not the latest.
Pepper 8?
You're not on the latest.
Is Pepper 8
I
the
actually never
latest?
even. No.
I feel a lot
didn't
better
even-
about the speed limits now.
Yeah. You're not on the latest. Download it from the Patreon draft.
Oh, you know what? I opened up Patreon when you said that,
Yeah.
and that was the end. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, look at that.
You dumb
We
dumb.
gotta rename it though. It's not version 1.
Well, it's version 1 of the public release.
Also, I
But I can
can't.
Nah. Banned.
Yeah, it says media file not down or not found.
Oh, maybe when my power went out, it did the thing.
All right, well, see if you can get us an updated Pepper somehow. I know you have, or I can just pull and zip. Yeah,
Just pull.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be quicker than my upload speed.
Well, I have to get on my current folder for it. No, I can do it. I can open it another way. Justin, fill us up. What? Fill us.
Whoa.
Fill us.
You're not gonna. I'm gonna go up.
Yeah, take your shift tab. Justin, what's going on in chat while I work through this?
Sir Dan says, at Own the Banks, hi, Boo Bear.
Okay, yeah.
Badman True.
You have
Found
to
the
re-
end over.
What, the AI text to speech?
Snack. He says that right now, and I literally just messaged him that on Discord. So he found it right before I messaged him because I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, buddy. Shift tab sounds so hurt. He was, honestly.
Yeah.
What are you doing, by the way?
We'll give him a redo.
We'll get it figured out. Oh man, that is funny. Full service station. Oh wow, that's funny. Talking about filling up. That's funny. Black Eyes Panda, I miss you too, dude. Who runs all the mods from the career collection / packs? Raceless does that him dang self. Isn't that crazy? He before they had the repo collection, how it is now, he used to reach out to each individual mod creator and say, hey, can I use this as part of a collection?
All 250 mods that we had, or I think it was like 150 during its peak during that era. Yeah, I reached out to every individual. Not everybody said yes, and that's fine. It's their work. They have the right to do whatever they want with it. Yeah, that took a lot of time of just constantly just going back and forth, and then manually zipping them together. But yeah,
That was the big one towards the end there.
yeah, but I still get a lot. It's everybody's feedback. People say, "Oh, this mod would be cool." Oh, this mod's broken. That helps a lot, and so now the maintenance is a lot less intensive. But it's something that not everybody plays with a lot of mods, but I sure do, and I sure love it. I've always wanted a mod pack that just worked, right? Just a big group of mods that just worked, and so. We found ways, and Tristan made a great repo mod manager, and now we can share that with everybody. So, super awesome. Great question. Any other questions for Justin to read while I do things?
These nerds are just talking about, the commenters are talking about computer stuff. Love my pay grade on that too. i9 7900X.
As soon
How many
as
cars? I didn't mean to call you guys nerds. I was just joking, by the way. I don't know what you're saying, so that's why I say that. Yeah, dude, the old collection. I think it was like 4 gigs. Like that was a big one. Somebody mentioned that in chat.
it was massive. It was like 4 gigs zipped. Like unzipped, it was insane. I have there's still so much hard drive space of mine used up from that stuff because I can't get rid of the old stuff. I don't have a problem. All right, we are zipping it up now. We're gonna have to do a game restart. That's okay.
We get. Oh, I was gonna say we get to see the splash screen again, but we don't have to start a new game.
That's right. That's right. Oh, Zaka is going to Mr. Cletus event near him. Very cool. I've never been to a Cletus event, but obviously I watch every one of his videos. All right, let's rename this a correct name. Our screw over Pepper Valley 2.0 public release, I guess. Yeah.
And we're just talking about Chaos Mod, like smash as much traffic as you can for more money. Shout out Dadpool Music. That's we were talking about this some other game. I can't remember. Like Raceless jumped in front of a car and he was like, "Pay me," committing insurance fraud.
That's during a challenge time, yeah.
Yeah, and that brought back some memories of like old Saints Row stuff. And this is. It's supposed to be more real. Your nightmares, the chaos is supposed to be the chaos of real life. Like, oh man, I have 20 cars and I have to pay insurance on all of them.
Yeah.
This house costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. I have to make my loan payment.
Technically, you don't have to. Yeah, it's going to get crazier too. I can't wait for the coming weeks of some of the stuff we have in motion. Some of you might be like, I don't like this, and maybe we'll figure out a solution for you too, but I'm excited for it. It's going to be necessary. I can't say anymore, or else Tristan's going to yell at me.
Dude, you're going to have to stop. Like, these guys read between the lines. Like,
it's true.
you have to be careful.
All right, so we're loading back in. We still have the Gap to talk about, River Highway, and finally the Bruckle Ravix. I thought that K was an H. the Bruchel Ravix. The buzz.
Oh, it doesn't look like that,
doesn't it? Yeah,
that's what it says. No, that's funny.
Okay, the big reveal for Pepper Valley to actually look different. Oh, it's a little bit. Yeah. Our car's still here. I love, just real quick, this is already in the public release, but the car, like, look, I got right back in my car. It's still damaged.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Go ahead.
Can you pull your beard below your microphone, please?
Did it again. Did it again. Appreciate it.
Go.
Luckily,
Right,
chat can't see. Chat, it doesn't happen to chat. It's just you. That has to be really annoying. I don't know how that happens. I have to get a camera on me to see it. All right, here we go. The latest public release for Pepper Valley. Nice little entry building here. Kind of abandoned. I like it. Look at that. All this detail work. This might look more like, how do I explain this? I would never put all this work into the detail. So I'm so glad Shift Tab did. It looks like a professional level, Do
Scale it a little bit.
Yeah,
You just like pop down a building.
Yeah.
Garage. Add laptop. We're good. Send it.
Exactly. Oh man. All right, let's check out Long Beach. So Long Beach had a big change. $2 super chat beard reveal? I doubt it. We accidentally started the full circuit track, which has you coming through this pit lane instead of keeping it more on the track, just because it was a really harsh corner. But look at this.
You know what it already makes me do is like go to the second entrance to enter this little parking space. Like it feels like, I don't know. I don't want to say like more, not official, but it's like, oh, you got to know like, oh, I need to go to the second one so I don't trigger the thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yep. Let me real quick. We gotta get a drift car, or something that we can, just something quiet, nothing crazy. In fact, I guess we'll buy the house over here, just because we gotta show. Long Beach had a huge change to the track, and I'm really excited. I have yet to really do a lap. I think I did a lap, but I never really went for zones. Let me buy this garage real quick. Let me get just a quick drift car. Nothing crazy. Hopefully there's a drift variant of, nope. Okay, no drift variant. You know what? Let's just do this. Filters. Love me some filters. Advanced. Rear wheel drive. Add drivetrain filter. Oh, look at that. Take that. Take that all day. It's nice being rich. We can just buy all this stuff, float around the map. All right. Go and purchase this. I'm taking it for the full price. Not going to negotiate. We're in a hurry. Got a bunch of viewers that want to see me try to drift when I'm out of season, out of practice. Okay, so let's just quickly just throw some drift stuff on here. Quick tutorial on building drift cars, I guess. You want drift steering. You definitely want that. I don't really like the drift suspension. I'm not gonna lie. Unpopular opinion. I like the vanilla basic stock stuff, not the drift gear stuff. We do want to check on our differential. We got a limited slip. That should be fine. I didn't check the power, but let's just look at the engine real quick. It's an inline 4. You know what? Let's throw a 5-liter V8 in it. That should be fine. 5-speed manual. Let me just do sequential so I don't embarrass myself too much. And that should... I think we're just gonna...
Thrift store BX time.
Yeah, those stage 1 block. Let me do some tires real quick. Oh, it's already on sport tires. Okay, that should be good. Quick 20K build. Let me check that power on it. 276.
I'll say the quiet part out loud. Of course you didn't do brakes. I do like that this one kind of looks like a wagon.
It does look like a wagon, doesn't it?
It's like seamless, you know?
Yeah.
Almost a little bit like on the roof. It looks like it's...
Okay, real quick too. I gotta check the speed limit. Did the speed work? Yeah. Yeah, we're going 50 now. 55.
Dang.
I mean, I thought I said it's a 70, but maybe he just won't do it. Either way, that's way better than 30. Okay, let me just get warmed up here. Man, this live stream might be a little bit longer of a live stream. Okay. I think we're dialed.
Is this good? Can I do one donut? Yep. Okay.
Ready. Back end's a little loose, but that's fine. I'm not doing a pro build here, even though these are inspired by real Formula Drift Pro tracks. Here's the original pit lanes, the hot box lanes. Or hot pit lanes, I think that's what they're called. Alright, so we're gonna get staged up here. Nice and staged. Now check out the layout. The layout's completely different. Corner 1's a lot smoother. And yeah, let me put down a good run here. Hold on, I can't stand. We'll do it anyways. The drift bar.
I don't think it pays you with this up.
That could be it.
And it's only the first time.
It's always so on every new save. The first time you do a drift, it doesn't pay you. It's something that is on our list to get to one day. And typically drifters will try it a second time and then learn to get paid and continue on. Oh, one fun fact: these are not collidable by design. It's important.
I like that. Not gonna
yeah,
lie.
even for performance reason. Yeah. But pretend it paid you. Pretend like you got a good look at the track because it's a lot better, a lot smoother. But we have so many things to look at. So here we are at Road to Atlanta, or Road Atlanta. Very nice, big pit lane over there. I'm looking for. Okay, this is just extra parking. Oh, that was an accident.
They all are red. All of these.
There you are. So
keep an eye out.
Every one of these red tents is a tuning tent you can hop out and purchase. I think we will purchase this one. Go ahead and not repair. We'll tune. Well, we would tune if we weren't actually. Ta-da! Rerun Plus. We can go ahead and tune in these. All tuning tents, they're really not meant to be used as a main garage hub, but it's just like, hey, I'm at the track. I'm training for the event. Let me, let me adjust my camber. Let me adjust my tire pressure though, for real. And that should be good. I don't really have a lot of options. Apply that. Okay. Get this thing started. Also, we have the nice campers. Now, one thing to note, should I drive these or drift these? What do you think, Justin?
Drift them. Have fun. Do whatever you want to do, but drifting, I know you like that.
I do like drifting. And I gotta get back in the swing of things.
Heyo.
Heyo. Now, currently, there is no FRE here. because the current FRE can't handle going backwards on itself. There are potential fixes in the works, so I think one day we'll see it, but not today. I don't know if I have the power for this.
I love this track.
It's my favorite. It's my home track. I mean, yeah. Yeah, come up through the power alley. I don't have the power to do it, though, to stay sideways and into the keyhole. You're supposed to stay out there. These nice barriers.
This is where I lose it. Aiming for that drift.
Yeah.
Hey, same. Cool.
Well, you know, I was in third. I should have went down to second. But yeah, you have some nice grandstands. Now, obviously, this is inspired by the real track, but, you know, this isn't exactly how the real track is as far as grandstand layout. But just imagine being in those seats. Car coming at you 100 miles an hour, rips it sideways. That'd be such a good viewing spot. You're going to notice that theme as we go throughout here. Let's head back over here. Remember that crazy hill? It's gone. Now it's nice and smooth into Orlando. Nice. Yeah, right?
It was always like kick flip, oil pan.
Exactly. Shift Tab did a great job. Oh, the tuning tent's in here. I like that.
Dude,
little camper.
I like the little camper next to it too. Like, I'm just a sucker for like those like.
I know,
bro. It's hot out here. These guys have no air conditioning.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's walking up. They want to go inside and catch a little RV AC.
Yeah. Now the track here at Orlando didn't change any. So if you got good at this track, don't worry, it's still the same. I would warn you guys though. Let me circle back in here. Pretend like I hit all the zones and I was up on the bank. Got a little bump here. That's by design. Just like real Orlando Speed World.
Dude, that transition like coming down looks so violent.
It is on like a really stiff car. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you do this FRE, if you have too much angle over the finish line, it won't count the run. That's the funny thing about Orlando. So I don't know why it's only Orlando that does it. We've tried multiple things to try to fix it, but just, you know, shallow up on the end is what I would recommend. All right, let's leave Orlando. We have so many tracks still to look at. Again, this is all coming free and public today. We have more access roads. So those are great implementations of, you know, being able to get around the track to different places without having to go through each track. Little parking lot here for the grandstand. I love it. Hold on, I went too far. Little parking lot here for this little office, or I guess over in this area. Yeah. We have a nice pit area. That's something I want to show. That's why I lost my train of thought. This is cool. I haven't been over here. Nice. Oh.
Ooh.
That's awesome. Tuning tent for all your tuning needs. And of course you have the track, but look right over the edge of the track. You got like a little paved walk section. I don't know. It's these little details that just has me so like, look at that. That looks like a real track. That looks accurate. Before it was, there's no grandstand. This is fantastic. Let's do a lap here. Keep in mind, you know, Shift has been doing all this work alongside editing every single video, all the content, doing all the thumbnails, not just for the YouTube stuff, but also the every mod that we have, anything that needs a what do you call it? A thumbnail. So yeah, awesome stuff. This is Shift Tabs and mine's favorite track, I'd say, or one of our favorite tracks. Anytime we're testing anything drift related or whatever, we come out here. It's really good for tandems. Okay, let's continue on our tour. That's only track 4 out of 8, at least 8 drift tracks. Here we have the Rallycross track, which the starting line is still up there for like multiplayer events and whatever. But the actual starting line for you to start the FRE is up here. But check this out. Look at this little pit area in here. I love it. Every track has its place to have pits, which is such a important, I don't know, really important detail that I didn't do any of. You have super pretty grandstands in the middle. Because as you guys know, this rally track extends onto the other side. Can you imagine? Which side would you sit on, Justin?
Third side. It's right by the jump. That's why I know.
Imagine this seat right here. Be crazy. But then this time, you know, they're at top speed, about to hit their braking zone. So if you're over here, they are just like squealing tired, and then, well, hopefully you're not right here, and then you don't You don't see a whole lot, but either way, little stage out back. So cool. You did a great job. Okay, now it starts to get really cool. Check this out. We have, I can't remember the exact name.
AJ's Drift Palace.
There it is, the Drift Palace, another shop of AJ's. I think this is the gas station he's talking about. Yeah. So you don't have to be right up next to it. Oh, he's right. Great job. Maybe this one you have to be a little closer to. Either way, really good job. So yeah, another shop you can go ahead and purchase for all your drift needs. Bring your own jacks. And actually, let's go open up the real estate app. You see a little more information about it. Looks like we're at AJ's Drift Palace, 950K, 8 slots. I didn't need to set a route, I'm right there. Now, one thing we might want to come back to, maybe on a hotfix update, is I'm seeing we didn't get the AI roads correct. In that, it's kind of weird. You have to make these AI roads for them to show up in different places. That's how that works. So we might have to come back to look at that. We might even, we might delay a day. I don't know. I hate delaying, but I also hate re-uploading. I think it's worse to do that. So maybe we can smash that out tonight and get that ready for either tonight release or tomorrow morning. But yeah, so that is the Drift Palace. Let me go ahead and look at the track that's right here. Oh, this decoration. Oh man, little pit area. I haven't seen this one. Oh, the tables. I love that. Just pull up. All right, fix my car. This is gonna be so fun in multiplayer, because as you guys know, we do Formula Drift RP, which is a multiplayer drift series. Season 2 is starting here soon, so if you like drifting, look out. Join the FD chat in the Discord, and honestly reach out so we can get you all ready for the event. But during that, we run all these tracks, and I can just see everybody in the multiplayer lobbies just hanging out in the pits and stuff for each track. It's gonna be great. Now, I was told that St. Louis had a change, that the final corner had a nice adjustment to it. So I'm gonna see if I can notice a difference. These walls are really nice. It's a whole different level of not immersion, but just like frame of reference, for lack of a better word. Let's see if this is any different. I can't tell. It might be a little shallower. It might not be. If it was very subtle. This is another track I really enjoy. It's hard to get right, but once you get it right, man, it feels really good. Okay, so let's go out here. Shift F said it didn't. Okay, guess that change didn't happen. Everybody, a lot of map builders say maps are never finished, and I totally agree. I totally understand. Okay, so you have access roads over there. We're going to take a free cram look at that in a second, but I want to check out the pits here at the Seattle track. So these tracks were, for the most part, I think all but the first couple of tracks were based off of like real Google data. So it's actually pretty accurate to what real life would be, or at least as accurate we could get it. And I had no idea Seattle's actually a massive track. Take a look at the oval here. It is huge. You have this really fast banked corner. Whoop, probably the fastest out here. Ignore this little dirt track. This is part of the data. That's clearly not a thing anymore. And I thought that's so cool, and then I never actually worked on it. So maybe that.
I was just driving on that today. It's a pretty fun little track.
Is it fun?
It is. I did like 2 laps in it in a Tomahawk, and I was like, honestly, I kind of wish I had one of those junior Ratas.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a good side-by-side track. Maybe this is the problem. If there's a 3.0, there will be a track here, but until then, let me just.
The track is there. It's not textured and stuff. Go rip around on it.
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah. So let me show you this area. So Jifta made a lot of important changes that I didn't realize need to happen. Like, for instance, this big empty pavement section needed access to it. So there's a little access road that we saw a second ago. coming in here sideways into the grandstands that are weirdly missing texture from not too far away. Super cool. What a great feeling. Definitely losing my drift abilities. All right, we got 2 tracks to go. Unless I can't drive. There we go. $1.99 Hefe Super Chat requesting a FD Texas layout. You're gonna have to be a little more specific. Do you mean Irwindale? I hope you do. So here, a little pit area. Very nice, very nice. This one has a little bit different of a start, I think, but it's Utah. Man, the grandstands in Utah track. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the giant billboards. I love it. Oh, it just feels so big. And Utah is a pretty big track. It's very flat, but it's very, very big. Obviously, I'm not doing this well. Oh, look at that. They perfectly curve the road. I love it. Texas Cache Days map. Oh, I've never heard of that. Are there any other maps that work with RLS? Oh, yes, there are. So many. I would check out the Patreon. Even if you're not a member, there's a free section. As you know, all of our mods come out for free. And we have quite the catalog now of career-compatible maps.
There's just some on the repo now, right?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Cool.
Maybe. It's tricky getting maps to work on the repo if they're based off vanilla maps.
All right.
All right, so we have Irwindale. Little parking lot off to the right. Yes, wait, no, Texas. Irwindale isn't in Texas. Yeah, no, sorry, Irwindale's California. I always thought Irwindale was in Texas for some reason. Isn't that a city? No, either way. Welcome to FDRP Pepper Valley Irwindale-inspired drift track. Again, not a whole lot has changed with the track, just some decoration added. We have a tuning tent back here. I don't even think I can do a lap, to be honest. This is a pretty difficult track.
Hard.
It is very hard.
You need more power, baby.
You need a lot of power. You don't have a whole lot of run-up. Assuming you got it going, it's hard to stay off the wall. It's a very challenging. I can't even get it sideways, but you get the idea. Super fun track. And then, of course, you have the really long, almost Le Mans style straight. And so, going back to that first checkpoint we started, the full racetrack, this is also effectively a full racetrack where you race around the entire track. And it's just a really long track. And then you have a really long straight here at the end. So yeah, I think.
Do you?
I try to think. I attempt to think.
Now word.
I'm gonna fix the F. I'm gonna fix the map, the little mini map, the track layout thing before public release. But I think that's it. So this one will get delayed probably like an hour or so. Maybe less. It shouldn't take me long, but things tend to happen. So yeah, anything, Shift Tab, was there anything I missed? Feel free to hop in.
He's like, I should have joined in the call for this one.
Exactly.
Every time like you were talking about something, he's like, yeah, I took out that bump and smoothed this part out, and by the time I saw it, it was like, that was last track. Probably, now there he is.
Yo.
How's it going? What I miss? What do you want to tell the people?
So, honestly, not a lot, other than obviously some tracks haven't gotten a crazy amount of change, and that will change because I told you I'm going to take executive and do more to it.
He said right before the stream of like, I've told him for weeks now, like, I'm done. Pepper Valley needs to get out the door, and I don't want to touch it again. We got to move on to bigger things, new things. And then he was like, he hits me with the, I don't care what you say, but I'm going to keep working on this. And I was like, all right, man. I'm not going to tell you no.
I've been having a lot of fun just, learning a lot of new tricks and just decorating and stuff. I do like decorating. It's a lot of fun. But, so you saw, I think it was Seattle, that there was a new road leading into the center of the track, correct?
Yes.
Actually, let me watch your stream. It'll be a lot easier for me. Yeah, so that's actually the new route that the full circuit takes. And that's why it's shaped a little bit newer.
Interesting.
So now you go all the way around there instead of having to do the double 90 degree. I know you liked it.
Yeah.
It's
no
quite
bank run.
Taxing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the road leading up to it is also no longer a jump. That's a big
Yeah, I did notice that when I came in. I was like, oh, I didn't brace for anything.
Yeah.
Nice and flat.
That one was actually annoying, but it was, yeah. And overall, there's general things that you won't very much see, I guess. Like, obviously, all these bushes and fences around there. And then there was a lot of leaking road textures and whatnot everywhere. Some of them can't really be fixed because, you know, it's like just a big square, essentially. But I have gone around and gotten all the eyesore ones, I guess. At least most of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mentioned, I am going to keep working on this. Now, don't expect weekly releases, but like maybe monthly, just like, hey, surprise, I did stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate you for like allowing me to, you know, take your essential your baby on. Basically, this is your first mod, you know.
Yeah.
And it's been a hell of a lot of fun, and hopefully more to come.
Yeah, when he said that you were working on it, when Raceless told me that you Shift Tab were working on it, I was like, oh, he's letting the old bird fly. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Have lights as well.
I don't know. It didn't. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me.
I don't think they turn on though.
Oh really?
Long Beach should be fully lit though.
Here, where's my car? Oh, there we go. That makes me happy. I'm happy to have provided an experience for you to, like, you know, do your thing on, you know, like, I don't know. That's cool.
CK on.
No, I don't have CK. I need to, here, let's do this. Let's go to Uncle's. We'll do it the normal way. Yeah, no, I mean, it is my baby, but it's also like, I don't know, it's time to, how limiting would it have been to not share? You know what I mean? That's what I think about. So many people don't like to share what they've made, and I say, you know, have fun. Go learn. Go mess it up. Go mess it up. Do whatever you want. Sleep. Okay, so let's go to midnight. Go ahead and sleep.
You got CKs on. That's not a vanilla skybox.
How did I have CK? I didn't enable it. Interesting. Yeah, you're right though. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, if you don't have CK enabled, you can see it at nighttime. Yeah, because I can't sleep now.
You can disable it, I think. You can disable CK through the CK menu.
Really? I've never turned it off. How do you turn it off?
The second tab.
Yeah.
I think there's like a little second tab.
Oh.
And then toggle skybox activity.
Oh. Well, here's So let's go through it again. Here's Pepper Valley and its natural light.
It was very blue in the first update that you guys got last week because we pushed with the CK stuff on and then lots of creepy stuff.
That's funny. Okay, so it is nighttime, and currently lights aren't on, but that could be because we're not close to it. Hold on.
They should be in the right folder.
That's the beam link.
But
We'll take a look at that tonight too. Some lights are turning on. There's a power outage here in Pepper Valley.
Don't even bring it up.
Oh yeah, all your power outages. But yeah, great job, Shift Tab. I'm so glad that you're able to kind of, you know, explore a new talent and do new things. I don't know.
It's just a learning experience. That's like what I strive for, and then obviously it takes weight off other people's back whenever that time comes. Like now, for example.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, if you were to go back to the old Pepper Valley now, it's kind of an eyesore. Even though I didn't do like a whole lot. Like I did visually a lot, but it's like it's not a lot because a lot of it was spent learning. But yeah, I'm happy with it. But there's still more to be done. An artist is never done with this.
That's right.
I guess.
That's right. And we keep throwing in new projects.
We do. We freaking do.
Yep. Well, cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the gap. That's Pepper Valley, everybody. Pepper Valley will be coming free as soon as we do one last touch to it. Sometime tonight, I'm sure. I can see everything I have to do. It shouldn't be much. Let's move on to the gap. Let me also go to my settings because I'm tired of the game muting itself when I when I click out of it. Let's see. No, I think is it a graphics deal? I don't know why the setting got changed in the first place. Yeah, that's all good. I target 70 FPS because I set my monitors to 60 FPS, even though, like, you know, everything could be higher. Honestly, I think what we settled on is the issue is my apartment doesn't have enough electrical power for me to run the monitors higher. That or the power supply doesn't have enough. Somewhere, or maybe it's somebody, the monitors don't get enough juice to run 4 monitors above 60 FPS. I don't know where my settings are to make it stop doing that. So I guess that's just gonna, mute when Windows not in focus. There we go. Turn that off.
Audio.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Last thing I would have thought of as well.
We're just gonna fast travel in. So the Gap is receiving some updates. Actually, let me pause. We'll talk about it in the loading screen because it always takes me a second to find this place. Overall chat, are you excited for Pepper Valley? Are you excited with Shift Tab's work? I didn't get to read a whole lot. Justin, what was the general consensus? Do they hate us now? I don't know.
Yay. Whoopee. W. Josh Jackson, this is actually a super handy tip. He said Control Shift and D to change time quickly. That works when you don't have CK skyboxes enabled, but that does work in career mode too.
I did not know that. Extension cord, says Joshua. That's not a bad idea, I'm not gonna lie. What's this extension cord doing from the bedroom? I need it for my monitors. Oh man, we're like, these will go by a little bit quicker, but we're still got a long ways to go. Oh, big stream tonight, big stream. Appreciate it. Andrew says, dude, I've been loving the Overhaul. I've been addicted. We have too. We've been a little stuck on it as well.
Me too.
All right, so the Gap received some hot fixes. I'm gonna turn on CK Skybox. Always looks so good with CK on. Oh. So you guys ever have that issue with the parking spot right here? That's been fixed. The parking spot's moved to another spot. Let's see how the traffic handles this U-turn. It should be improved. It's looking better so far. We should probably leave before it gets any worse though. I'm always fearful. Also, just so we can stop with the whole auto saving, let me let's go ahead and drop 500,000 on or just whatever that number is. Oh, that was too much. Let me take, okay, I can't pay the, I gotta pay it through the, you gotta pay the business loan through the business app. It's going like back all the way. That's funny. Banks deposit 500,000. Okay, now we can go to the loan. There we go, and pay off 500,000. There we go. All right, cool. Look at that. Traffic is doing a bit better. Proud of that. Another thing, so the Gap is receiving a hotfix. Let me start there. It's not necessarily a huge update. We just noticed some changes, and we needed to make some changes and fixes. One of them being the asphalt noise was gone, but now we have asphalt noises back again. Some mud terrain areas were way deeper than they were meant to be, so we adjusted that as well. One thing I want to go check just to make sure it got fixed, or it didn't get unfixed, I should say, because it was an issue. Let me make sure we have the right material in here. Do a little burnout.
All blending.
Oh, Banks. Banks, we gotta look at something. That that's what broke the asphalt the first time. Was our house did not have concrete or whatever sound it's supposed to be. It has dirt.
It's a dirty garage floor, man. Just because you leave them open all the time.
That's right. That's right. We probably aren't going to do another hot fix for that. We're just going to get that in the next round. But that's a bug that's still here. What else? I think we adjusted some checkpoints. I think maybe.
Kicking it with Sam. You're in good company. He says, you guys got me to upgrade my whole sim rig. Not for sim racing, but for this mod. That's a huge compliment. Because that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
That's well, no matter what you do, you're crying.
Yeah, you're crying a lot.
From everybody, thanks.
Awesome. I'm glad we could inspire you to spend a ton of money, I guess. Or no, I'm glad we can inspire you to go further into your passion or find more joy in it. What else? I feel like something else changed. I can't remember.
There's all those trails. Is that new?
No, because that was all last week.
No,
this is
that's sorry, dude. I just keep winning these competitions. I forgot which one.
that's right. No, you're good. They all blend together once you work day to
Uncle's,
day.
the road leading up to Uncle's is
Yes.
smoothed out, I believe.
Your audio is getting funnier and funnier.
Mine?
I know. I know you're not on the mic or anything, but you're like, you're under your car in the garage or something. Like,
Dude, I don't know what mic it's using right now. I've like pre-plugged it.
Yeah. So the muds
Apologies.
there's better. No, you're good. This has been smoothed out. This got really bumpy and weird. Was there anything else I missed?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't think so. Maybe that was it. I thought there might be another
Dude, I've
Easter
been
egg of a
out here
change.
so much lately, like I don't even know. Like,
Yeah.
Did no, I don't. I'm trying to think. I mean, quarry work is here, right? You know, the quarry is.
Yeah, Corey was here. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I,
don't know.
love this map so much.
Now, I like to give warnings and heads up and plans because what I don't want people to do is be like, oh man, I really want to get the Gap. I really can't wait any longer. I'm going to get the Patreon now, right? And then the next week it goes free or something. And they're like, oh, I could have just waited. I hate that. I'm not trying to build FOMO or anything. So I like to give a plan, an ideal plan of when things are going to go public, just so people, buyer beware, or supporter be, supported or informed. I don't know. I am hoping for, Pepper Valley just went public. Next comes the Gap. And I am hoping the Gap to come public a little sooner than later. I mentioned at the beginning of the year, I'm going to try to rotate through these maps a lot faster. That might mean we have several public releases of maps, but so be it. So I'm hoping sometime in March we see the Gap come to public. Obviously, we have to figure out why that house did that thing, and there might be a few more changes we're looking to make. But I think it's in a pretty good state, and I think it's ready to get its final polish and update before. I mean, now our public releases really aren't done releases. I got to remember that it's not always done. If you guys don't know, the Gap is really just a test bed for some future tech we plan to improve in other places. So we've been doing a lot of testing stuff. Point being, this house. So house was just a big test project. It turned out great. Learned a lot from it. So yeah, that's the plan. If you guys have been waiting, holding your breath, just hold a little bit longer. But otherwise, yeah. I think that's it. Gap, it's really not a huge update. It's not a whole lot to show and talk about. So I think we move on to our next thing. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
What's next?
Cool.
Bro, we have so much to do.
I know.
Like, what's next? Oh, that's not a big deal. It's gigantic. Like,
Okay. Let's just take a second. Let me slow down. Make sure we hit the right buttons. Boom. We switch to River Highway. Actually, we don't need to slow down at all. We can just hit it because it's going to take a second to load.
mm-hmm.
So River Highway received an update. Now, there's kind of two parts to this update. The first part is everything that Rogue made and changed in his free version update. So as you guys know, Rogue is I don't know if creator is the right word. With how many hours he's put in, we should probably call him that. But at the very least, he remastered this for years. All the beautiful detail you see is Rogue. He's constantly working on it. And so we pulled his latest version that went free the other day. Does not have any career mode, stuff, but it is in multiplayer and it is in single player, obviously. And so we pulled his stuff, got his latest changes. I don't know what they all are, but a lot of AI changes, a lot of traffic changes, a lot of just like general map stuff has changed. A lot more detail added to different places, as well as a really cool feature that we'll talk about soon. But other than that, we did some more delivery changes and delivery updates. Now, before people get too excited, I know everybody wants parcel mods to come to River Highway, and they will. They are on their way. But it is such a thing to add the parcel mods. It's not just hard in the sense of like making it work. It's just so much, and to get the balance right or even remotely right is really challenging. And then to do it on this scale, this grand scale of a map, it's really intimidating. So I wanted to start off with just, let's get the trailer delivery stuff working. Let's do the American Truck Simulator vibe first and nail that, and then move on to the parcel stuff. So if you guys have paid really close attention, for all you truckers out there, you probably noticed you weren't getting any kind of flatbed deliveries. Well, we added a bunch of flatbed delivery options, delivery trailers. I'll take you to the hot spots where you can find them. They pay pretty good. They're nothing outstanding, nothing crazy different than what you've already been seeing with the dry van stuff. They're actually probably closer related to the container trailers just because their loads are really, really large. Let me go and turn on Skybox because we love that. I do think Rogue has changed some things in the base Sky. And we went through a whole playlist. Holy cow. We're not even onto the Ravix yet. Let me let's go for this. I haven't done this playlist in forever. Okay. Let's take a little tour. Let's first stop by Hot Rolled, which is, wait for it. I know this map's so much better from sky than from the ground.
Yeah, I was like, where are you going?
So here's Hot Rolled, a huge mega complex that Rogue built probably a long time ago. We now have trailers. So let me hop in here. It looks like there's only 2 available. That's quite surprising. Normally there's a bit more than that. I think some balancing needs to happen. That will get done over time. So we've got a big flatbed going all the way to Cavalier with 20 tons of pipes for $18K. Not a bad price. And then right down the road to Marineport, we got a little coil there. These are all going to be level 2 stuff you're going to need. But yeah, lots of different... I wish I could show you just like, hey, here's all the things that show up here. But there are...
Rogue, sorry to bust in. Rogue said he can join the call if you so desire to talk about the changes he's made.
I'll be honest, the stream's getting kind of long, so we'll probably maybe do that another time. But I appreciate it though. So yeah, a lot of flatbed trailers, a lot of flatbed pipes, a lot of flatbed coils, things like that. And let's see where else they go to the marine port, the rail port. Consequently, if you go to the marine port, this one has all the trailers, really a ton of trailers. Here we go. So we have tires heading up to the quarry. There's a beautiful quarry we're going to take a look at in a little bit. And then some flatbeds going to Hot Rolled. Now these flatbeds will also end up going to the quarry at times too, because it makes sense. Actually, not. They go to, where do they go? I think they go to one other spot. Basically, if you're bringing in, like, for instance, marble. Oh yeah, that's why. If you're bringing in marble, you guys send those smaller flatbeds back up to the quarry kind of deal. So they go kind of all over the place. Let's see. If you do find yourself at the construction areas, those will have the flatbeds going in and out of those because, construction materials makes sense. There's a rail port there. There's lots of little bug fixes, like, some parking issues where if you had a parking spot here, it would kind of block you from trying to get through. I think it's specifically this spot right here. These have been moved to more logical places. And I think those are most of the big places. Let's go take a look at Quarry. See Joshua in the chat there from a trucker. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I love when there's like real truckers in the chat. That's great. Then we have Quarry, which has its own lots of little trailers, lots of logistic stuff happening. So we have marble going to the marine port. They also go to the railroad port. And then we have flatbeds that, Hot Rolled uses a lot of flatbeds. You'll see flatbeds kind of being rotated all around. So if you're trying to get out of a different, what do they call it? A different run. If you're trying to change your runs, if you keep running to the port and back, grab a flatbed, head to Hot Rolled. make some changes in your routine. And then finally, not finally, but additionally, if you go to loaner vehicles, we have some loaner equipment, which I guess we'll go ahead and spawn this.
Justin said, "Did you talk about what Overhaul?"
Not yet. We're trying to get it all. Don't worry, everybody. Hold on. So we have quarry work added. So there's a couple different marble. Right now, it's only marble loading stuff. I do still have the bucket loaders in here. I hope to get bucket or rock loading done, but I'm not really sure exactly where to put it yet. If we end up doing it, maybe up here. Might be a little of a challenge, though. I'm not sure. But yeah. Quarry work has been finally moved here. I know a lot of people were asking, hey, where's the quarry work? Well, all this stuff takes time to implement into new maps. But this overall quarry site is massive. Check out this place. Yeah.
I didn't know it went all the way back there.
Yeah. You gotta pick up your marble trailers from over here.
Never even come over here. Wow.
Yeah. It feels pretty cool to be like, all right, I got, you got your orders, go pick up the marble over here and then head on out. Cause I mean, this whole place is huge. This will get used eventually soon. And that should conclude the trailer delivery stuff as far as like, dry vans, flatbeds, container trailers, nothing too much more. And finally, there's one more pretty cool, what'd you call? I guess feature. Everything's a feature, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
definitely not a bug.
Definitely not a bug. In fact, let's talk about that actually. Good point. So I think it's going to happen right now. If I go ahead and hop in, we're probably going to see a loading screen. If we do, anytime we see a loading screen right this second, we're probably going to see a little bit longer of a loading screen, and that's okay. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. What if well, first I've got to repair this thing. Might not happen instantly either. Either way, if you are... Let's deliver that. Is that going to make a loading screen? Nah. Let me expedite this. So if you are ever experiencing a really long loading screen right here... Nope, that's not it either. Don't worry, the game didn't crash. What's happening is... basically, the world is changing. You'll get a little message that says routes were updated or something was updated. I can't remember exactly what it says. But effectively, if you've played his multiplayer version of the map, you'll know there are kind of random events along the highways and routes that cause closures and force you to go on different routes. I don't think we're going to really find any right now. They generate every 30 minutes, the kind of the overall map changes. And it does cause a bit of a not even a lag, but the game has to rebuild all the collision for it to work properly. So it takes a second, especially on this big of a map. But it's really cool because it completely changes some of the routes that you have to take. You might be doing your simple run all the way to Miami, if I can find it. I think it's over this way. There we go. Maybe you're doing your route into Miami, but then, there's a road closure. You gotta find a new way in. Now, it's really cool because your map will automatically update. So effective, if you always follow your GPS, you won't necessarily run into the blockages and be like, oh no, what do I do? It's gonna find you a way through or find you a way around. But you're gonna see, a bunch of cones suddenly show up. Where are the signs? Oh yeah, here we go. These signs, they're gonna inform you of what road closures lie up ahead, or if there is one up, they're gonna say, hey, detour up ahead, something like that. So it's really cool. It's a really immersive experience. We were doing a lot of testing on it last night. And I think it was you, Justin, that you were heading down the highway and you caught the sign and said, oh, closure up ahead or something.
Roadworks ahead, yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah, like the speed limit changes, not like they put up signs. Like it's like a real construction zone, like orange barriers pop up, hundreds of cones pop up. Like those signs, the portable signs, they have wheels and they're just like two blinking arrows on the side. Like, yeah. Tractors, like it's a whole construction site. It's you'll get knocked down to one lane. Some of them are just like off to the side, like whatever. It's cool because like hold on, yeah, like there's no other maps that have like a dynamic thing like that where it not only will change your route, it also like it's kind of just it's cool having like different stuff, you know, like you get to the point so where you know a map so well where you can go and play you know, prop hunt or whatever, like with your buddies in other games. And that's how a lot of these maps get. But with that, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's gonna keep adding more too. So like,
yeah.
he was very excited about that. I was like, how many?
He has some devious plans.
Yes. So and he mentioned making changes to the maps after watching us play too, to make it like harder to cut corners and stuff too.
Yeah,
so sorry,
yeah. Oh, I either crashed or I'm getting a loading.
Doing the thing?
I don't know if it really should. I'm not in a loading screen. I'm just flying around. It is a very large map, obviously. It's a very intensive map. And we always say, too, if this is the thing that you are wanting the Patreon for, please first go get it for free from Rogue that doesn't have the career implementation. It's just going to be the map. Jump in, see how it feels, see how your system handles it before you make that decision to support and get early access to the career mode. Like I said, everything, we're kind of ramping up the schedules, and honestly, this is the map that really said, hey, we gotta do it for this, because this will take all year to get right in the end. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to do public releases along the way. So yeah, definitely go get it. You know, try it out first. I think we're definitely frozen. We're gonna wait a little longer. I said wait. We're gonna wait. Although I don't think we should be getting it right now. It took me about 30 seconds to load the dynamic event, so it might take you guys a little bit longer. But honestly, it was fun when we were doing our challenge modes and we kept hitting it individually. You know, you put the controller down, take a sip of your drink, look around, see what time it is in real life, and then before you know it's loaded back in, and you know somewhere in the map it's changed. So there you go.
I don't even know if it felt like that long for me, like set the controller down and take a drink and stuff.
It didn't. If you thought,
like, I think 30 seconds is like probably like at most for me, and I'm not on my PC's not as nice as these guys is, so it's, if you know it's coming, you know, just keep that in mind. Like, all right, if I'm catching a long loading screen, it's because it's making things better. Like, that's why I'm not like loading screen. I'm like, okay, cool, this is fine.
So on that note, let me restart. And somebody in the chat mentioned Patreons. So let's talk about that for a second. There are multiple RLS Patreons, but a lot of people in the studio also have Patreons. So we keep talking about how, you know, if you want to try the Rogue's map out for free without career mode, you can go to his stuff, his Ko-Fi and everything like that. What I keep forgetting to mention is Own the Banks also has his own Patreon for not only for the Gap, but just kind of just stuff that he does. You know, big map creator. I'm trying to find. Oh no, this one I need to do. In fact, you know what? We're gonna head there again. So let me just. Oh, I was thinking about something. Hold on. Wait. You didn't see anything. Where is it? Here we go. Another thing that came with the hotfix, totally forgot. We have updated pictures. Shout out to you, Shift Tab. Threw in some extra pictures, some new pictures. We'll go to the South Highway. But yeah, so Banks has his own Patreon where you can also find the career mode and the same release that we have for this beta in his Patreon. So if you want to go support him with all the map stuff and crazy stuff he's doing over there, go check him out. If you want just the Gap and you're on like the public release of Career Overhaul or whatever, long story short, you can get the same Patreon file version that we have in ours over on his Patreon as well. So go show him some love. I keep forgetting to mention that, and I apologize, Banks, but yeah, if you one day in probably the medium to near future, you're gonna know his name even more. You see some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, he's the one that is the real. This is his baby. This is his test bed. You know, compare Pepper Valley's test bed to his test bed, and that gives you an idea of how crazy things are going to get. So yeah, this is also available on his Patreon. His Patreon's cheaper, so if you want to, if you're just trying to get the Gap, you can probably get it cheaper there. without having to get the full big package here. Okay, let's pull over here. Let's talk about the Ravix. You know, you mentioned multiple Patreons. We also, RLS, have a second Patreon for the RLS Vehicles Labs. This is for those that are, you know, on the vehicles team that are making vehicles. Yeah. Long story short, me, Spurster, and Tristan said, hey, what happens if we make a vehicle? And really it started as a body kit, and we're like, oh, wait, it's turning into its own individual vehicle. Learned a lot, realized vehicle modding really isn't for us, at least, you know, creating vehicles from scratch, at least for Tristan and I. But I didn't want to stop there. I wanted to have more vehicles in game and faster. And so hence the Vehicles Labs was assembled. And they have their own Patreon, so that way all the success that comes from the vehicle modding they do goes straight to them. You know, it's their ship to sail. So we have a Ravix update for you today. Oh, I saw controls.
You gotta change the card. You gotta change the thing.
Change the what? The car?
No, in the top right.
Oh, good God. Yep. Thank you. Dink. All right, officially, let's talk about the Bruchel Ravix. Just kidding, the Bruchel Ravix. All right. Okay, let me think. We talked about a lot. A lot has happened in the last couple weeks and this week. Trying to think. What's the first small thing? There's two changes. One that I'm really excited about. The other one, let's just get started. We'll see. We'll see if we come across it. We have some new configs. Oh, I remember. It's not so small at all. Okay, we're up to 7 configs, and I mentioned before, things are gonna get, like, vehicle modding's so different. It's not brick by brick, it's giant piece by giant piece, but at the same time in tandem, and to avoid rework, you have to wait to do certain things like skins and UV maps and all that fun stuff. Let me first start with the unmarked police all-wheel drive unit. This is built off a base model all-wheel drive. We're in a bad shadow spot, so hold on, let me move these. You can already hear Shift Tab yelling at a screen. All I see is shadow, move the car! Something like that. Actually, we're gonna have to, can we do it straight on? Nah, we'll do it sideways, that's fine. Okay, so shout out to Hellish Arrow. He is apparently a police fanatic, loves doing police lights, police stuff. So this is an unmarked police unit. Reason why we went with unmarked first is because, like I said, we can't do skins, we can't do liveries, not yet. So, but we have all this police stuff that he added that he wanted to, you know, add and share and everything. So, let me go ahead and brace yourself. Let me turn on these lights. Check that out.
Oh my gosh, it's the Christmas tree. There's one in the vent on the door, bro.
Isn't that cool?
I haven't seen this yet. Behind the headrest, like.
Is that not cool or what?
Dude.
He did a great job.
I love Hellish Arrow. Like, he goes off on with the lights and
his turnaround. So when he was in the last Ravix live stream, he got so excited. He did the thing overnight. Like I could tell he just stayed up all night working on it. It's amazing. If you go in the interior, obviously you have the laptop, right? Look, you got the radars. Radars in the front, radar in the back window. Did a fantastic job. Of course, we have sirens. I'm not a big siren guy just because, you know, sirens are loud. Now, I can't remember all the buttons. Was it Alt-N? Is it Shift-N? No, that's the lights. Is it Shift-Alt-N? What did I just do?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I didn't pause the game.
Hit it again.
Yeah, so you have different, you have different modes, obviously. Interesting. Light mode cruise. This wasn't what I meant to press, but that's cool.
Love that.
Yeah, left
Happy
signal.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, if you're like, you know, pulled over to help
like,
construction or something. Right signal.
Yeah.
What I was trying to do, the different, let's see, we're in chase mode. Nope, okay, maybe that's what it was. I swear there's one more thing. I could be totally wrong. So with that, There is still, let me go into vehicle config stuff. There is still the light bar on top. Well, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. You're still talking about lights.
Is that
Jarrell's, I'm just gonna call him JC. Jarrell, I think. I don't know. We know who we're talking about. This is where my taxpayer money is going to. I love it.
That's awesome. That's hilarious. So we have a light bar on top. Now, obviously, we didn't do it for the config here because it just didn't make sense, but you can do it on your own personal builds. Hold on, let me get the car on, powered on. There we go. Maybe it was this one that, I swear it was, yeah, I was doing different light, I don't know. There's so many, I don't understand all the police light stuff. There's totally different like light modes and attack modes and stuff like that. You see all these drop downs? You don't like the grill lights or the side vent lights? Okay, we'll take them off. Oh, wait, you want an amber instead? Throw on some amber lights. I don't know why you would do that in this circumstance. You get flashers.
Maybe like a pace car, like a safety car.
Sure, sure.
I mean? Like at the ring or something like that. Look at all these lights you have.
I just mean like not, so you don't, why would you do red and blue and yellow? But yeah, you can do all yellow or all amber. You want to do like maybe just the back ones, like this is my work vehicle, let's get on the construction side, make it manager spec or something.
Manager spec, foreman spec.
Yeah, there are so many things. Those are, that's the flash patterns. Different patterns there.
Oh,
it's
God.
I haven't even seen the LED sign or the floodlights, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Little lights on there. Oh, they flash too? Can I turn them on?
Go change your view. Go back, like to the back of the car.
Yeah, we got the sign.
Oh, is that what you were talking about? Sorry.
No. I was talking about hold on. I was talking about these little guys. Little bottom lights.
Oh.
I wonder, there might be a way to turn that on. Either way, Hellish Arrow went crazy, and it was so fun to see it. So shout out to you, Hellish Arrow. I think he has a Patreon. If he doesn't, then he should. And if he does, then you should find it. And if ShiftTap finds it, he'll probably link it.
Tons of great stuff on Hellish Arrow's Patreon, by the way.
Okay, so you do know there's one. Okay, yeah.
Car models, like, especially obviously bro's into cop stuff, but there's like Tahoes, Impalas. I don't think he has a Crown Vic mod, but he has Crown Vic parts, I believe. Just so many cars, other things that aren't even cop cars too. Like, I think that's where I got my Pagani.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. I don't know. He's great. It's so cool to see everything he did. I will say, I noticed he's talking about in the chat. There it is. ShiftTab linked Hellish Arrow's Patreon in the chat, so go check that out. One thing to note too, all these, the Ravix is really in progress. And so if things are just going to look very different throughout each update. For those that are buying them career, it's Spurster, I see in the chat. For those that are buying these in the career, just understand it's all subject to change. Things can break. It's really, I don't want to wait 6 months or however long this takes to be like, oh, and here's the car. I want you guys to be along for the process and make sure we're getting feedback along the way and everything like that. So with that, if we look at all these trims of the Ravix, there's only really, the S and the SX are factory trims. The Talons are technically factory trims, but they're like the obscure factory trims that you would rarely see, kind of thing. Like a specialty one-offs kind of thing. So we really don't even have a very big suite of factory trims, and that's just the way things are being developed. They're gonna fill in here real soon, I hope. Lots of other things are still in the works, like the interiors. Interiors effectively a placeholder. I've already seen some of the work that's been going on. It looks really good. It's going to be a whole new interior. Not really, the shapes aren't going to change much, but the texturing and everything is going to look fantastic. It's not even there yet. But yeah, let's show off one last thing. And to do that, let me jump in here. Let me just give it a little revs. I just want you guys to be acquainted with how it normally sounds. Okay, cool. You heard that. It's not burning oil. It's just really cold out. We have two new Ravixes to talk about. We have the ATR lineup. Now ATR, well, I don't even know if I want to talk about it much because so much is subject to change. There's been so much internal debate on what is ATR, what does it stand for, who are they, what do they do. Long story short, they make engines. Well, they put cool engines in cool cars. Let's leave it at that. So they have two versions here. They have the ATR-S, which is built off of a base model. It's making, I think, I can't remember exactly. Currently, it's making, I think, 690 horsepower. That is all subject to change because there's so much more work to do. And then over there is the all-wheel drive. This is the ATR-X. This makes, I think, 715 horsepower, just a small little bump. It's all-wheel drive. This has the SR Sport body kit on it. This will make a lot more sense when you see future configs, but it's the nicer body kit. And yeah, and they sound menacing. Before I even show you the sound, though, let me just take off some of these fenders so I can. Let me show you the engine real quick. Wait, where is it? Here we go. Oh, that's not even the one I meant to show. Hold on. Let me show this one. Check out that engine. In fact, let me hide the whole thing. Just hide the whole thing. Check it out. Javi did a fantastic job. We have new headers and exhaust. Effectively, this is a whole new engine, or very, very different engine as far as sounding. We've got new valve covers, new intake scoop thing. I can't remember if that's what it's called. We're calling this engine the LZX, and the base engine effectively is the LRX. So very similar. And those names are subject to change. We've been debating so much on naming and everything. It's crazy. But ultimately, what matters most is the way this thing sounds. Take a listen. Actually, hold on. Pause the music. Turn off the music. Now take a listen. It sounds so good. Oh man. All right, let's take this for a drive. Let's find all of our stuff again.
Oh, I was excited for a floating engine.
Just floating engine. All right, we'll take the two-wheel drive out. Now this is off of it. This still uses a stock exhaust, so it's not going to sound a whole lot different. But it is a lot.
Oh, it sounds so good.
It does sound really good. It's a quieter, tame version, right? Still makes 690 horsepower. This uses the 7-speed dual clutch transmission, just like the base model. Black rims this time. But now, let's pull out the one with the really fancy fun exhaust. We'll go ahead and put it in sport mode. Now this uses the 8-speed dual clutch transmission, so we have an extra gear. A little tighter gearing as well, very aggressive. It's all-wheel drive, so it should be able to handle it pretty well. Oh, I love it. Oh, a little bit off the road. It's really hard to drive this car because you just want to stay on the throttle. You just want to keep listening to it. To me, this is my preferred sound. This is my favorite Ravix sound. Now this is not, we've been teasing a second motor coming. This is not that motor. This kind of came up. We're having some sourcing issues on getting the right sound. Ultimately, I think my only solution is to basically go rent a very expensive car to go record the sounds ourselves, and I might do it. It's just, I don't know if I want to drop all that money. I don't know if we can just wait to find somebody that has one, what we're looking for. But Redney did, these are all Redney sounds. So again, I think Redney also has a Patreon. If you want to go check out the other engine sounds that he has and other mods that he has, I'm sure ShiftTab can dig up that link somewhere. But shout out to Redney. This is also a real, a first pass on it as far as, he sent me the sounds, I threw it in. He hasn't come back and actually tuned it or anything. He might want to make changes in the future. This whole project is so early still, and so much more work to still go through it. But I really want to give you guys these updates along the way, so it's not, just teasing and waiting till it's fully finished. I really want to bring you guys along for the process. So if you guys can be cool with that and understand that a lot is going to change, and maybe break saves if you keep the car, or you might have to sell the car at a loss, then we're going to have a great time. But yeah, what do you think, Justin?
I was just listening to the car. What'd you say?
Exactly.
I literally, I know you were making noise in the background, but yeah, I did not hear it. I love this car so much. I really like the process. I think you were talking about the process of, you don't want to leave people hanging and be like, look what I got, dangling that proverbial carrot that is the Ravix. And I love the way things get done here, where it's like, here's what we're working on, can you guys try it out?
Yeah.
And then, we're doing some cool stuff. It's kind of, we're still figuring some things out though. So, but if you guys have FOMO and you want to try it now, you can,
Yeah.
So it's really fun, and the fact that doesn't just happen with maps now, it also happens with cars is really cool. There's no other situation where this happens. This is a very unique situation to our video game in the studio that is RLS, is all of the beta access all the time, and then also here's the free V1 of the car. Yeah. And by the way, the final one, the final 1.0 release, that's going to be free too once things are dialed. So it's
to me the whole model really seems to work, because those that can and want to play with it early and that can support or feel like they should support, this is because you guys have supported, that we were able to say, hey, let's assemble a studio where the vehicle modders can get paid well enough to continue what they do and love, and effectively their mods come out for free. Because I know a lot of people, there's a lot of controversy on paid mods, and here, look, at the end of the day, those people worked really hard on something. It's up to them if they want to sell it or not. And I totally understand the business model of having to sell it. You almost have to sell it with the amount of time these people put into what they make. However, a workaround to say, hey, you know what, those that want to support the project, you can buy in and test these early versions, and then when it's all done, everybody gets it for free. And so it seems to be a win-win for everybody around. Now, of course, you have some less than ideal characters that will leak stuff, and there's no getting around that. But ultimately, it just makes me thank those that do support that much more, because, like I said, all the earnings that come from this Patreon are going to those that are working on the Vehicles Lab, and so this is now making their dreams come true as well, and to have them, hopefully work into being full-time modders and being able to do this not just every spare moment, but every moment. I think I mentioned, someone was mentioning height or something, and they're probably talking about the intake. So I don't know if Javi snuck this in or if nobody said anything, but we have 3 intake runners. We have the high rise, and that came naturally on these. I think it looks the best. And you could put the low rise on, and you're actually gonna get, I think, a horsepower performance gain on that, just subtly. Sits a little lower. And then for those that like to go off-roading or scuba diving, maybe, you have the sky rise. This is, I don't know, Javi likes to put these little Easter eggs into things. So if your wing wasn't big enough, it's just the intake really tall. Effectively, it is a snorkel, though.
Snorkel though?
Right? I don't know. Hold on, let me. No, that's not right. That's not right. Oh, it might.
Hey man, stop being scientific about this. Go over to the water.
Oh, true.
Put it in there.
Hold on, let me.
Is it deep? I don't think the water's deep here though. No.
Oh, hold on, immersion. Let me take the glass out.
Yep. Gots to. You gots to do it.
You gots to do it. Hopefully that's the right glass. There we go.
In theory, it should work as a snorkely boy. I love that phrase.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I don't know. I don't think that water's deep enough.
Oh my god.
If you're just now tuning into this part of the stream, please watch the other stuff that's more serious and more our style. This is when, I don't know, Javi gets bored. I mean, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Let me, can I get in here? I don't know of any real deep water here.
I think Banks added the deep area.
Oh, it died.
Oh,
along with your voice. You sound like you're getting tired.
Oh, snorkely boys, R.I.P. Not right now, at least.
We'll have to throw some intake nodes up there for that to happen, because that needs to be a thing. Maybe next update.
Hobby said, I don't know either if it works, to be honest.
I was about to say, I remember, like, he showed a picture, we all laughed. I don't think anybody thought he was serious.
So funny.
And then here we are.
Necro, dude, everybody's here. Necro's like, I will fix.
Shout out to the Vigos team. You guys have been absolutely killing it. I wish you guys knew how much they worked in the background. Because, like, you know, you're only seeing these 7 configs, but like there's rows and rows of plans and things built, but just not finished. It's not in a finishable state yet, because other things have to get done first. And so I'm really excited. You guys are doing really good. It's been crazy pushes to the last minute. Just earlier, we were having an issue with some shaders that we figured it out, but it was one of those like, guys, it's an hour till stream and the car looks terrible. How do we fix this? And you guys pulled through and found the fix. So shout out to the Vehicles Labs team. If you can get a link to their Patreon in here, that would be great, because they for all the work they're putting in, the team of 4 that they are just, they need all the help they can get, and they deserve it too. So fantastic job. Let me respectfully, though, go back to the non-snorkel version. And just so you guys know that, you know, this still comes with a lot of different parts, and these parts are subject to change too. Like, you know, it has the whole Javi special of different camshafts, camshaft chop. Let's put stage 3 in real quick. I gotta try this out real quick.
Hit him with the chopper.
Hit him with the chop.
You know, sometimes these things just come out of my mouth, and I'm like, stop, like halfway through, but it's too late. Ooh, that's a nice little chop.
A little cam, yeah. Of course, in the tuning menu, you can go extreme with it. This might not even idle correctly. It's something.
You can make like one of those like Australian burnout cars where it like,
yeah,
it like surge. Well, that was like supercharger surge, like you did with Deb, huh?
Yeah. You could do the same here. That was all the same stuff.
Sick.
But yeah, lots of cool parts. So go check it out if you are part of Patreon. If you aren't, like I said, I like to give you guys warnings on what's going on. Next week, we're doing a public beta with everything you're seeing here. Everything's gonna kind of get caught up. We're gonna do a public release, because like I said, we're trying to do more public releases more often, so more people can kind of get their hands on it and go throughout the process. So yeah, again, thanks for everybody that supported. It means so much, and we all love Beam. We all want to see more mods. We all want to see more content in general, and wow, have we found a bit of a solution for that. Now we're still backlogged on content and ideas and stuff, but having a studio and a team of people, the amount of stuff these guys are pushing out is crazy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. I think we need to go take a little bit of a break and enjoy the weekend. Happy Friday the 13th. Justin, thanks for joining us. Any last things you want to add?
No, just so, I don't know. Under pressure now. Let me think. Last note, dude. I'm just really hyped for like Pepper Valley. You said that's going to be coming out in this evening, right? Sometime.
Yep.
Super sick. The Gap is my favorite map. If you do enjoy off-roading, it is probably the best for it, dude. I hate to say it, but it's true. River Highway is super sick, dude. I really enjoy trucking. And
Absolutely
like
best
that
for trucking.
dynamic. Dude, Rogue showed me that like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and I was like, what is that, dude? The dynamic
Yeah.
like roadwork stuff. And yesterday was my first time running into it, and I ran into it a few times. Not literally ran into it, but things popped up. I slowed down. These guys got to make it home after their construction stuff, so it's there. As somebody who loves this game, like, it's really exciting to see how many new things are coming. And the car. When did this come out? 2 weeks ago? 3?
January
Like, not long
15th
ago.
was its first public airing, and it was a
ago.
public beta. Yeah.
Wow. And next week is another public beta of updates.
Yep.
Insane.
About a month time. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. And like you said, yeah, we're gonna get these Patreon posts wrapped up and finished tonight. So expect them within the hour. I think it sends a bunch of emails. Hopefully it doesn't spam your inboxes, or hopefully you turn it off if you don't like that. But be on the lookout. That's all coming out tonight. And yeah, we'll be here next week.
I don't know about you guys, but I have like one email that's set up for Patreons, and whenever I get a notification, like, I don't have notifications on my phone, dude. Like, I have a little bubble by my email that says I have 100,000 emails in my Yahoo box that I haven't looked at, and I don't worry about that one. But I have a Gmail account that pops up with all my Patreon updates, like for you guys, Hellish Arrow, Redline, J Poulos. Like, that's like what I got, and whenever I see that email pop up, I get excited.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's seen as spamming. I don't know. I have a problem.
No, that's good. And also, somebody mentioned in the chat that is the Patreon monthly or one-time donation. So it's a monthly subscription, but there's nothing stopping you from subscribing, getting all the mods you want, and then unticking the basically not, I don't know the right terminology, canceling, stopping your subscription. And that subscription should be good for the month. I think you gotta let it sit there for a day or two. If you like instant cancel, it like says, all right, goodbye. But just hang in there for a couple days and then just cancel it for the next month and decide next month if you want to support again too. This is only support if you not only feel inclined, but if you can do it. If not, these are going to come out for free. Don't worry, you're not going to miss out on final releases or anything like that. Someone, it's time to start the donation war. I appreciate it. Speaking of, I heard really good feedback yesterday, or not yesterday, last week's stream. We did that charity for the group home that Jay Poulos works at in his spare time. We did a special event where we basically all the super chats and stuff were going to go to that group home, and they had a great time. It's so good to hear the feedback of them just having a great time and stuff. They had a pizza party and everything, and so shout out to you guys. You guys made their world. I think the final total is $250 that they're gonna that after YouTube's cuts and everything is going to be sent over there. So that was all you guys. Congratulations, and congratulations to that group home, and hopefully you guys are enjoying another Friday. Jero with the $1.99 GTR 35 one day. That would be cool. I've heard that a lot, actually, Jero. We'll see. These cars, we're still trying to improve the process with these cars. We're learning a lot with the Ravix, and hopefully the next cars come more and more efficient, and we'll be able to do more fun ideas. So, yeah. Okay, Justin, shall we end it? Should we get to work?
Yeah.
Finish up this work and get all these things out?
Yep.
All right. Thanks so much for joining. We're going to go back to work, and again, look out for these Patreons tonight. Thanks for joining. See you later. Bye.
Bye.